Hello, challenge problem people. So our problem for today is in our lesson 20 problem set, and it's going to be question 3. This should look similar to you because the last challenge problem was something kind of like this. So it says a number, we don't know what number, but a number divided by 43 has a quotient, so the answer, of 3 with 28 as a remainder. Find the number and show your work. Okay, if you think that you can get started, go for it. If you want to stick around for a little bit of help, that's okay. All right, so for this problem, it's saying a number, we don't know what number, divided by 43 has a quotient, which I said that's the answer to a division problem. So a quotient of 3, 3, remainder 28. We have to figure out what this number is. So I would set it up as our long division. So some number divided by 43. Our answer is 3, remainder 28. Okay, seeing it written this way, does it help you figure out how to solve? It's just like we were checking our work. So do that rainbow motion. So 43 times 3 plus the remainder. So if you haven't solved yet, pause now. Okay, let's check. So if I have my 43, and there are 3 groups of that in this number, that would be 9 and 12. But we have to add 28. That is our remainder. 9 plus 8 is 17. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. It's 1. So there we go. Our answer here should be 157. That is our dividend, 157. Okay, bonus challenge problem. Because number 4 was an even better problem, but you had to do this one first. So number 4, oops, I didn't rip out that one. So I'm on page now 256, or excuse me, 255. Okay, so it says, write another division problem that has a quotient of 3 and a remainder of 28. So they're not giving you either number. You have to come up with a problem that would have a 3 and remainder 28. I want you to pause, even if you're not sure what to do. I want you to kind of play around, because the minute I tell you how to solve this, it's going to be too easy. There's no thinking in there. So try and solve, find a problem, and when you're ready to check, come on back. Okay, so here's the hint. You just need to come up with some numbers. You can't start here, though. Because if I said, okay, what if I want to divide by 100? There is no way to figure out what this would be in an easy, practical way. So here's what I suggest. If you could use any numbers you want in the problem, choose something here. It just has to be larger than the remainder. So for instance, you couldn't do 2, because if you were to solve for this, 2 times 3, that'd be 6. 6 plus 28 would be 34. That doesn't work, because you can't say there are 3 groups of 2 in 34. You can go way higher than that. In fact, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. That would be 17. That's your answer. You can't have this remainder. That's huge, because that means you didn't find enough groups. So as long as your answer is bigger than 28, so I'm going to say something easy to work with, 30. You could have any numbers as long as it works. But let's say I want my answer to be 30, or my divisor to be 30. Now I can figure out my dividend. 30 times 3 is 90, plus my remainder of 28. 9, 10, 11. There we go. 118 divided by 30 is 3, remainder 28. I could do another one. 3, remainder 28. Let's make my divisor 50. Could be anything. 50 times 3 is 150, plus the remainder of 28, 178. So 178 divided by 50 also is 3, remainder 28. Like I said, you can choose any number you want here as long as it's over what your remainder is. So it could be 29. All right, good job. I'm proud of you for choosing to do the challenge problems today. Bye.